Hi, my name is Mel and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we're gonna be filling a sketchbook spread using a brush pen and maybe some ink from this ink bottle as well, but we'll see about that later. October is the month of art challenges, and even though there are loads of different ones, I do still kind of associate October with ink. Before I go in with the brush pen, I do want to sketch it out with a pencil first. You could go in with a brush pen straight away, but I'm not confident enough to do that. So we're starting with a sketch. As you can see, I did a little swatch test in the corner just to make sure the brush pen would hold up with water and not bleed too much. I wanted a little bit of a Halloweeny vibe for this sketchbook spread because it's almost Halloween after all. I started here on the left side with a howling wolf. I don't know if that's very Halloweeny, but I guess it is to me. The references I'm using have all come from Pinterest. I will make sure to link the Pinterest board with the references below. Usually when I'm sketching, the layout of the spread or the page is pretty much random. I just don't think about it that much, but this time around I did think about it a little bit. I started sketching out a shoe, like a boot, Doc Martens type thing first, but it didn't really fit, so eventually I settled on a cute pumpkin. Now over to the other page. I am drawing another wolf. When I said I thought about the layout a little bit, this is what I meant. I wanted to have wolves on both sides with some more random sketches in between. It's time to start using the brush pen. I went for a medium size. I really like aligning my sketches with the brush pen. Something about it is just so satisfying and it's so much fun. I tried using my old phone to film some different angles. Usually I just have my one camera filming straight down, but I know filming from only one angle can get a little visually boring, so I decided to give this a try. Let me know what you think, if you think it works or not. I would love to hear. I had so much fun with the moth. It just worked so well with this pen, and I really like doing it, and I quite like how it turned out. The pumpkin was quite simple to sketch, but for some reason I added blush lines. I thought it would be cute. I think it may have ruined it a little bit. Now I'm just adding some doodles to kind of decorate the empty spaces. Okay, let's go on to the next page. The bat was so satisfying to do. The lines in its wings were so much fun. But why is it impossible to draw upside down? I had to turn around the sketchbook for me to draw the head, even though it's supposed to be upside down. Why can't my brain comprehend that? Why do I need to turn around the sketchbook? So it's right side up, but it's actually upside down because bats are supposed to be upside down, so that makes the upside down right side up. You know? Make it make sense. If we're drawing a Halloweeny / autumny sketchbook spread, of course a mushroom had to be included. This is a shaggy ink-cap mushroom. I see them around quite often. I always think they look really cool. Now on to the next wolf, which I didn't think looked much like a wolf, but I kind of think it does start to look a little bit more like a wolf later on. So I did decide that this spread needed an ink wash, so I added a little drop of ink with some water in my palette. I don't use ink much or ever, to be honest. I've had this bottle for years and years, but I really enjoyed this. I really loved how the ink layers, because it's acrylic ink, so it doesn't pick up the layer underneath when you add more ink on top. I think the ink wash was a good decision. I think it helped add more depth to these pages. And I think it helped to look the wolf on the right look more like a wolf. Okay, I think it's time for some wolf facts. Once a wolf finds a mate, they stay together for life. The alphas of a pack are the only ones that breed. The other wolves in the pack help take care of the young. Alpha wolves are basically just the parents. I had a lot of ink left over in my palette, so I decided to do a little sketch of my dog on a scrap piece of paper. I think it's quite cute. We are reaching the end of the video. Let's take a closer look at the finished sketchbook spread. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how this spread came out, although I do think it feels a little bit busy. that's it. Here's what we created in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!